Alright, hello, hello, hello. We have... Oh, hello. We've heading back to Arnshire, or wherever it is. So we are going to go up for this one last quest that isn't from school. Oh, what is this? Take the business. I keep looking and finding quests that I forgot about. There's 2 more, it seems. It was about 10 feet or so. Oh, it's out
Pardon
here?
me?
Yes?
Might I ask a favor?
Hello. Is there something I can help you with?
How do you do? I'm Satirissa Tugwood, and I have an exciting business proposition for you. Now, it may surprise you to learn that someone of my obvious esteemed lineage would be in business. But I only want to help the less fortunate.
How magnanimous.
Oh, there's more. You see, I've been experimenting with a new beauty cream. A cream that will rid our glorious school of the hideous, greasy pustules plaguing our poor pubescent classmates. But I've run out of the key ingredient, booba-tuba pus. Booba-tubas do grow in the Forbidden Forest, however. If only I could pay someone to collect a few for me.
I'll try.
I can try and find some for you if I have the time.
Marvelous. I'd go myself, but I don't want to. I only need a few booba-tubas, but they grow wild, so you'll have to look around. Our spotty classmates are counting on you, so you mustn't tarry.
Removal. We got one in there. World map. Do.
I hope it's worth the risk. This is where Satirissa said to go. And where are those booba-tubas?
Now, what is that? Forest troll. Hello.
Just my luck. Troll. Defendo! Expelliarmus! Defendo! Potato! Stupefy! Crucio! Defendo! Expelliarmus! Revelio. Oh, that smells awful. Only 4 more, thank goodness.
Alright, well, we found one of them. Or 2 of them, actually.
Are you even trying?
Revelio. That should do it. I'd better get back to Satirissa now. Defendo! Crucio!
Amateur!
Expelliarmus!
Skilled poacher she was. Cynthia, where's that goblin helm, you little thief?
Stupefy!
Cynthia!
How does that feel?
Confringo!
Hey, there we go. Back to Hogsmeade. I wish there was one closer to that store. It's on the edge of town. Hard to get to.
Hogsmeade, here I come.
You head this way.
Saccharissa, I found the tubers you needed.
Splendid. I hope it wasn't too much trouble. May I have them?
Of course. Happy to have found them for you.
Thank you. And your payment, of course. Now I can begin perfecting my potion to save our poor pimply peers. Don't know who should be more grateful, I or our unsightly spotty classmates. One day the wizarding world will know my name, and you will have been a small part of it.
Okay. We got this quest down here. Bastard. I mean, it feels quite a bit faster than this, so.
Hello? Is something the matter?
Most decidedly, yes. My precious mooncalf biscuit was abducted by poachers up north. Oh, the vicious brutes. I tried to fight back, but I was no match for them.
I'm sorry about your mooncalf, Mr.
Garnuff. Just Garnuff. I'm only one goblin. Not a particularly brave one at that. I have no chance against a pack of bloodthirsty poachers. Oh, my poor biscuit. I can only hope she's able to escape.
I'll keep an eye out for your mooncalf, Garniff.
How kind. If only all of wizardkind was as gracious to goblins. If you do see her and can bring her safely home to me, I promise to reward you for your efforts.
Okay.
Do keep an eye out for her, and be careful out there. Poachers are an unscrupulous lot.
Roll map again.
I should...
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu power.
Poachers? Garniff was right then. I better be careful.
Potato!
What did I ever do?
Potato! Expelliarmus!
I'm embarrassed for you.
Flipendo!
Show yourself. No one take one of my own and let's play predator and prey. Is that you, Roy? Hang on!
Crucio!
Let's pop it. Okay.
What have you done?
Wow.
Aloha Mora.
There's quite a few in there.
Which one of you is Biscuit?
Don't run. No. Biscuit.
Do co-op.
What is happening here? Game, please. I've left my bag somewhere. Help me. Okay.
Seems like a quiet night. This is almost too easy.
I don't know.
Fighting back.
I know you don't balk in the dark. I've seen Billywings with more sting.
Stupid.
This is not good. Moon calf. Okay. Let's see if this fixes it.
What are you up to now?
It seems like it did. That's good.
Revelio. Revelio.
Biscuit.
Levioso. Settle yourself. Revelio. Levioso.
Just keep taking them.
Revelio.
I'll eventually get Biscuit. Oh, there he is. Or she. Where'd you go, Biscuit? I found Biscuit.
All right, Biscuit. Let's get you back to Garnet, shall we? Revelio.
Might grab one more here, just so I
Levioso.
don't have to do this later.
There. I'm not going to hurt you.
I'm at 24, so this will bring me to 25, and then I'll just have to go to like a nest or something to get the rest.
Doesn't get any more cozy than Hogsmeade. What will I do without her? Garneth, I've rescued Biscuit.
You have? Oh, is she hurt? Was she frightened? Are you all right?
Biscuit is fine, as am I. I was able to rescue her without much incident.
Oh, mercy. Where poachers are concerned, I tend to expect the worst. I cannot wait to get her home. I so miss seeing her dance in the evenings. Such joy.
I'm glad she's safe now. I'm sure she'll be happy to go home.
Oh, that is a great weight off my mind. Oh, my sweet little Biscuit, my wise, noble moon calf. And here is your reward, of course. Well deserved. As I said before, you have restored my faith in wizard kind. You've restored at least my faith in wizard kind. Biscuit and I can't thank you enough.
Revelio.
Excuse me. Ooh. Where is... Should be something up here. How did I not find this one? Mm-hmm.
Revelio.
Where is... There it is. It's right here. Gonna sell some of these beasts that I've caught.
Come in. Sorry if there's a smell. New batch of toad-hide. You could never go wrong with those. Good choice, I'd say.
Come on.
You could never go wrong with those. Good choice, I'd say.
Unusual. There's unusual as well, I believe. I think we're good.
I'll not mind seeing you here again. Consider yourself welcome.
Super. Okay.
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
I think we're ready for this chat over here.
It's not like her to forget.
I didn't keep you waiting, did I?
Not at all. I was just at the post office. Gran told me to expect a package, but it looks as if she forgot to send it. She didn't send me an owl this week either. Perhaps she's busy with her research.
What did you find out about the dragon you were tracking?
I realised that she didn't know the poachers had her egg, so when she left Horntail Hall, she would have headed straight to her nest. I went back to the tent and tracked her flight.
How do you track a dragon long after she's gone?
Tree canopies, burn marks, things like that.
Well done. You certainly know what you're doing.
I can't be certain, but I have an idea of one place she may have been heading. I thought we might go and see it for ourselves.
Of course. Shall we leave now?
If that's all right. I want to see how she's faring if she had a collar on. And she's likely frantic about her egg. Here we are. I do think this is where we'll find her. The terrain's typical of where the breed would nest. I suspect it's how the poachers found her to begin with. They likely camped here and logged her patterns. Perhaps nabbed her first and then her egg. Dragons are hard enough to wrangle, let alone maternal ones.
You got all of that from simply standing here?
You'd be surprised how easy it is to think like a poacher. Shall we see if she's home? We only need to return her egg.
You're making this sound simple, but this is a dragon after all.
Hebrideans can be aggressive, but they're also clever. She caught on quickly enough when you showed her how to escape the tent. She'll understand why we're here once she sees her egg. Then we can be finished with the poachers once and for all.
Well then, let's find our dragon and return her egg.
Wonderful. If she sees us flying about, she might take it as a sign of aggression or food. We should stay on foot. Oh, and one more thing. Let's not agitate her. Goodness knows she's been through enough already. I'm ready when you are. There she is, above us. She did make it home safely. Oh, good. It looks as if she wasn't collared like the other dragons.
what it's worth, she doesn't seem to have spotted us yet.
At least until we've done what we came to do.
Crucial.
Someone's not afraid of the dark arts.
Revelio.
Oh, there's a chest in here. Nice. Where are you, Smithy? Thought you were joining us in Borneo. I know you have your hopes about the fighting ring, but the true galleons are in Acromantulas. You wouldn't believe how much Violet and I made a few days ago. Not to mention Borneo's not half bad to look at. Anyway, we'll be moving on soon. Egypt, perhaps. It's such a relief not to be weighed down anymore. See you soon,
How charming.
Angus.
They keep in touch with each other. Reparo.
There she is again.
She's breathtaking.
From a distance.
I wonder how good her eyesight is.
I beg your pardon?
I don't imagine the poachers fed her well. And from a distance, we probably look exactly like sheep to her. Hebrideans love sheep.
How lucky for us. Watch your step. Or just raring for a fight. Revelio.
Well, there's no turning back now. Good thinking, but she'd still be able to smell it. Watch out! It's her domain. She'll make keep at it. We've just got to make it to the nest.
Oh, she isn't making it easy. It's a little too warm, if you ask me. I don't suppose she listened to reason.
I'd normally try, but we're well past that. She's leaving! Quickly!
Brilliant.
There's the nest. We're almost there.
Yes. Almost. Oh no.
Why is every bridge here broken?
Reparo.
Now, if we just return her air, we can hopefully make it out without too much fuss. That was brilliant! And did you see how clever? She left us perfectly unharmed.
That's rather generous, isn't it? She did try to kill us the entire time.
Only until she saw her egg, at which point I thought she rather warmed to us. The important thing is that we survived it, and we returned her egg. Thank you for doing this with me. Wouldn't blame you one bit if you wanted to head back to the castle and never think about dragons again.
Shall we head back? I'm ready if you are.
I am. After our dragon rescue at Horndale Hall, I half expect to be ambushed by poachers any time I'm not in the castle.
Understandable. We did sabotage their fighting ring and steal a dragon egg from them.
True. So why haven't they come after us? It's not like them to let things lie. Unless
what?
Unless they haven't let things lie. Oh no, I can't believe I didn't see it. We need to leave. I need to send an owl. How could I have been so blind?
Poached egg. Poached egg, yeah. Woo. Almost there. I think we have 2 quests from Sebastian here. Mum's the word. Help and Imperio. Oh. Let's go speak to Natty first, I guess. Hogwarts. Divination.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
So frustrating. You wanted to speak with me, Mother?
I had hoped to speak with you alone, Natsai.
Your message mentioned your concern about an unusual creature that was spotted in the woods near Hogsmeade. That could have been anything.
You know what it was, Natsai.
I am allowed to leave the castle. I am always careful, Mother.
Careful? Officer Singer disagrees. She sent me an owl telling me that you have been trying to collect evidence of some kind against dark wizards. She berated me for not keeping a closer eye on you, and she is right. I do not want you visiting Hogsmeade for the near future.
But Mother!
My little gazelle, you are well-intentioned, but you must not meddle in the affairs of dangerous people.
If someone had meddled in Matabeleland, Father would still be with us.
I must get to class. Perhaps your friend can get you to listen to reason.
So frustrating. She never listens to me.
She called you her little gazelle. Is that a term of endearment where you're from?
It is specific to me. I am the unusual creature in Hogsmeade she mentioned. Self-transfiguration is not taught at Hogwarts, so I am gently discouraged from practicing it. However, I am an animagus, and it is in my gazelle form that I have been able to wander the Highlands rather freely until now, much to my mother's chagrin. That is how I managed to spy on Rookwood and Harlow.
Now the nickname makes sense. What an extraordinary ability to have.
It is. I love transforming, but Mother is less enthusiastic about it. She says that no creature, especially one as rare as a gazelle, should be bounding about where poaching has become so prevalent. She claims that she has foreseen tragedy befall me in my gazelle form. But she has used her sight to control me too many times. I no longer believe it.
Perhaps Grandmother was right.
She's concerned for your safety. It may be best for you to stay away from Hogsmeade for now.
That may be safe, but I do not believe that it would be best. Do you? You could have fled the moment you discovered that Rookwood, Harlow, and Randrock were after you, but you did not. I choose to act as you have. I must deal with Rookwood and Harlow, not hide from them. My mother cannot know where I am all the time. Thank you for being here during that rather awkward conversation.
All right. So it's interesting to me that the achievement for unlocking all spells does not count for the forbidden curses, so you could actually not learn those, I guess, and be fine. But we'll still learn them anyway. Cat. Calm down, cat.
There's no telling what lies in wait for me in there.
You're here. Good.
Sebastian, that relic you mentioned?
I believe one of Slytherin's students stumbled upon the relic during an assignment to study sarcophagi in this catacomb. From what I read in a report by the student, they weren't permitted to take it with them, so I must assume it's still here. As I mentioned earlier, this relic grants its holder the power to reverse dark magic curses. If it's in this catacomb, I have to find it. For Anne. I need to see her.
I'm ready to explore the catacomb. Perhaps we can visit Anne when we've finished.
Perfect. By the way, Ominous has been asking about you. You didn't tell him what we were doing, did you?
I didn't. I promise.
Good. Ominous would be livid if he knew what we were about to do. I'll be interested to compare what lies inside to what I've read about this catacomb.
Catacomb. Always wanted to explore a catacomb.
I'm sure that foul smell is the scent of success. Try not to lose your nerve just yet.
Oh my gosh.
Expelliarmus, Defender! Crucial! Flipendo!
At least now we know we're not alone in here.
Perhaps that was it. And the rest
Confringo!
insect free.
Yeah, spiders aren't insects.
Don't start.
Accio! Opening all of these is tempting.
We're here for a reason. I'd say opening them all is justified.
Revelio!
This room is taller than it looks.
Accio! Wingardium Leviosa!
Wingardium Leviosa.
Finding a chest in an inconspicuous loft. Brilliant.
Revelio! Defender! Expelliarmus!
Crucial!
We've rid the world of Accio. I shall sleep better tonight.
Revelio!
Watch your step. I nearly slipped there.
Bombarda! Incendio! Confringo! Potato! Stupefy! Confringo! Incendio! Revelio!
All this grass. It no longer feels like a tomb. I've read about catacombs expansion efforts and ran into problems. Often cave-ins.
And then we're abandoned.
Exactly.
Confringo!
Alright. Back out here. Go down.
Revelio!
this is the sort of great room I want to be buried in.
Surrounded by grandeur.
Grandeur and then some. Even an altar with a pile of bones. Lovely.
Bones outside a sarcophagus. Seems odd.
Wingardium Leviosa.
There's something here by the altar.
Flipendo.
Also, Bombarda.
Debolso.
Revelio. Accio. We're in a tomb. I assume eerie sounds come with the territory.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Wingardium Leviosa. I foolishly mentioned the relic in my report and was reminded to leave it where it lay, but research must come before my fealty to the rules. I sensed something about this relic. I was told that those chosen by English oak wands have powerful intuition. I believe it. Therefore, when no one was looking, I acted. I conjured 2 barricades to isolate the relic. Ancestors, forgive me, but I used their very bones as the key. I plan to return it, but first I must ready myself for our next assignment, learning the Imperious Curse. The spell is said to serve well against enemies.
What did you find?
Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Revelio.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Bombarda.
Bombarda.
We've made it this far, but clearly we have more to do.
Bombarda. Confringo.
I need to find a safe way across.
Alright, so put that on there, put that on there, put that on there. Use that.
Lumos. Incendio. Lumos. Incendio. Revelio. Accio.
Alright, I climb back up here.
Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
I'll go.
Rickety bone bridge complete. Revelio.
The trees.
Accio. Revelio.
Alright. So I think all I need to do is talk to Sebastian now.
Looks like part of a student's diary. It mentions plans to return for the relic and conjuring barricades using bones.
Of course. The student summary referenced a space beyond the Great Room, which means this can't be a dead end. I have the report if you want to have a look. Let's divide and conquer. You work on sorting out the bone barricades. I'll look around and see what we missed. Hold on to that diary entry. There may be more to it.
It does mention something else. It says their next assignment was learning the Imperius Curse.
Really? Interesting. We need to focus on moving beyond this room. But let me think for a moment.
Of course. I'll start to search for those barricades.
Brilliant. There's more to this than even I imagined.
Revelio.
Before we trudge on further, I've just realized something. The student's diary mentions the Imperius Curse. I wouldn't be surprised if we're going to need it here. It's an unforgivable, but useful when you're outnumbered. Places the victim completely under the caster's control. So, if you'd like to learn Imperio, I can teach you.
Where did you learn the Imperius Curse?
I taught myself. Don't tell Ominous that I've told you. It's not exactly something I can brag about, but it may come in handy. I think you ought to know it.
It's probably wise to know the spell.
I couldn't agree more. A spell that could save your life shouldn't be unforgivable. You have a lot at stake. You have an ability that evidently no one's seen for centuries. Focus your wand movement. It's not an easy spell to master. There we go.
Imperio.
Something troubling ahead.
Revelio. Bombarda. Accio. Depulso. Incendio. Confringo. Revelio. Accio.
Another barrack.
Revelio.
Considering how well you did on the last one, this
Accio.
is a cinch.
How gracious of you.
I try.
Okay, so... Okay. This one...
That worked. Keep going.
Did that... What are you on about? I see now.
Accio. Bombarda. Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
You are head and shoulders above these bones. Nicely done.
Let's go check this way
Revelio.
first.
Incendio. Confringo. Incendio. Confringo. Confringo. Incendio. Levioso. Confringo. Incendio. Confringo.
could make such a mess?
Bit dramatic, isn't it?
Confringo!
Accio. Bombarda. Revelio.
What's up, cat? What you? Oh yeah, look at you.
Accio.
Oh no! Don't sit on the enter key. Why are you always do this to me?
Bombarda.
This catacomb has suffered decay, just as the student's summary described.
I doubt anyone's been here in quite some time.
Revelio. Bombarda. Incendio. Revelio.
Alright, we've grabbed everything off the main road here. What's just left is why we're here. Further down the dungeon.
I see why Slytherin's student was so entranced with this place.
That'd never end.
Revelio.
Dead end. Lovely. All that for nothing.
Hold on. Don't give up yet.
Accio.
Okay. The relic contains abundant potential. Its possibilities could benefit not only wizardkind but the world. But the dark sacrifice involved to release its intent may be too great. Until we know more, please do not remove this relic.
Sebastian, the relic. Look.
Could it be?
Talk to Sebastian. Wrong place. Where do I want to go? I wanted to go to talents because we just got a talent point. I shall put it into the dark arts, maybe? Control of Imperio curses other targets with each successful strike. Very good. Alright.
The note and rendition of the relic. It matches. This must be where the student left the relic.
I can't believe it. After all this, it lines up. We've really found it.
What do you suppose is meant by the dark sacrifice required to realize the relic's potential?
I have no idea. But we're here for the relic.
The note advises to leave the relic alone.
I assure you, we were meant to find this. For Anne's sake, I'm taking it. Let's get to Feldcroft. I must keep this relic secret, especially from my uncle.
Is
that ominous? Ominous. The sounds we kept hearing. It was you.
You gave me no choice. I had to follow you. Sebastian, please, leave the relic alone. We can find another way to help Anne.
I'm sorry, Ominous, but I'm taking it.
No, you're not. If you won't put it back, then I will.
Hold on, both of you. Sebastian, please, take a step back.
Fine, but Ominous knows I won't step back from a fight.
Can't believe this.
What are you doing, Cat? What are you doing? Get over here.
How much did you hear?
Everything. I was glad to hear you tell Sebastian to leave the relic. We need to stand together. Convince Sebastian this is wrong.
And if nothing will change his mind?
Something has to. I need your help.
You're right. This seems far riskier than Sebastian realizes.
Good. We're agreed. We don't allow him to leave here with the relic.
I do think we should talk to him, but I fear we won't stop him from taking the relic.
What are you suggesting?
I'm suggesting we negotiate. We allow Sebastian to leave with the relic under one condition. After this, no more.
I feel that's what we agreed to in the scriptorium. I'm being taken for a fool.
You're not, Ominous. This may be the only way to keep your friendship intact. Let's trust him to know what's best.
Fine. If I trust him on this, I'm trusting you too. The dark arts seem harmless until it's too late. Go then. Leave with the relic. I'll not say a word more. I hope I don't regret this.
Sebastian, we're ready.
What is it? I haven't changed my mind.
Ominous has. Let's go.
What? Ominous?
I'll explain on the way. Come on.
It's not gonna explain?
Revelio.
I went the wrong way.
Well, what happened back there?
Ominous and I found a compromise.
Ominous simply needs a moment with you and he'll change his mind. Is that it?
I told him we ought to give you this chance, that the relic is too important to ignore.
There has to be more to it than that. Tell me.
We agreed on what was needed, Sebastian. You have my word.
I never wanted to keep all this from Ominous. He just doesn't understand. And I didn't want to worry him all over again.
Cat. Calm yourself, Cat.
As we were leaving, Ominous wouldn't even acknowledge me. That's not like him.
He was troubled, Sebastian. Even though we agreed to it all, it's been a lot to take in.
I thought he understood. He knew we couldn't give up. All of this is too important. For Anne.
For Anne. Cat. Enough of you.
When we get to Feldcroft, I'd rather Anne not know what had to be done to get this relic. She thinks like Ominous. It'd only upset her. Oh no, this isn't good.
What is it?
Smoke, over there, by the hamlet. Feldcroft's in trouble. They're under attack.
Let's hurry.
Pity, not quite. Are you quite at your service? This is funny. Crucio. Expelliarmus. Gryffindor. Keep out the way. There's nowhere to go. And it can't fight. Expelliarmus. Got him.
Closing in.
Nice win here.
So I need you also. Bombarda.
You shall know who you're playing! They'll retreat. We'll make them retreat. Stop provoking them! You almost had a lucky shot! Get away! Stay back! Keep out the way!
There's nowhere to go.
Creep up! Storm creep!
To the right!
Got him!
Okay. Oh, damn.
Boy! What have you done?
Saved my sister.
With an unforgivable curse. From that damned book, no doubt. Your father would be ashamed. You've gone too far, Sebastian. Stay away from her. From all of us.
What did my uncle expect me to do? The Imperious Curse saved Anne's life. That goblin was going to kill her.
There was little time to react, but it was an unforgivable curse.
I acted in the moment. That's all.
Can't.
I shall make my uncle see reason. He cannot banish me from my own home, from my sister.
It might be best to let him calm down a while. May I speak to him? Perhaps I can help to ease the tension a bit.
You may be right. Very well. Probably best if I get away from here for a while. I'll head back to Hogwarts.
What was he thinking?
Pardon me, Mr. Sallow.
What Sebastian did was inexcusable. You cannot possibly be about to defend him.
Sebastian acted rashly, but he acted out of instinct to save Anne.
Out of instinct? With an unforgivable curse? This family does not resort to using dark magic, even against our enemies. What Sebastian did cannot be undone. That you are defending Sebastian's behavior at all tells me everything I need to know. You are as guilty as he is. Sebastian is to come nowhere near Feldcroft, nowhere near Anne. Unforgivable curses are so named for a reason. If I hear that either of you continues down this path, if either of you uses dark magic, I will notify the headmaster immediately. Why, Sebastian?
Alright. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one.